Yo, hi guys. Now we should be there. Hi and good evening. We just talked about here. Belarus will come in our team. I will try it again now. Hi, yo. Please leave me something there. Now it should be a stream. I clicked on copy. I was talking to myself since a couple of minutes. I mean, I have had to get coffee ready. Yo, at this moment. What is going on here? Okay, that unit can go in there. We are getting now more. So, return with the artillery home. We did our job here at Ukraine. Ukraine is done. And the thumbnail is showing we are leaving here now the start game. We are here now at day 5. We are rushing now into the middle stage, we could say, over the days. And we have here now the first army base running to level 2. And for sure enough, we have another here in Craiova. Starts in 1 hour 25. Now, in something like whatever 20 minutes or so. We have to divide through 4, right? And then here the next starts. We have then here in Keptionpoker and in Craiova. We'll go to army base level 2 and then get level 3 for the SAMs. We must protect our head with the SAMs against other air fighters. Maybe they go helicopters, so we need that little air defense too. Thing is, are we online now or not? No. Yesterday I have had exactly that. Didn't know we're online or not. But it can't be with without a thumbnail or what? Thing is, I would be wrong. But okay, it is online, I think. Yeah, it's definitely online. And it has no thumbnail. Why it has? Oh, it has a thumbnail. Leaving start is the thumbnail. Should work with the correct thumbnail. And let's go on YouTube again. Check it that I see there the thumbnail from us. Nice. We go for XP, yeah. The title is correct. But the picture is wrong. That's weird. Can I change it? Here maybe? This should be the bump. Hopefully it's not there. We'll see. So, stream is running. Game is running to here the other game, here, the gold map game. It's here suddenly they are appearing here with units from all of nowhere and stuff. It's just funny, Absolute nonsense. Yep, we are seeing our stuff with the correct thumbnail. Perfect. So, guys, I know now that we are definitely running. It's good. Right. Okay. So yeah, now we are coming towards our end. I mean, this unit could move on us. It's an entire division. It's not only one unit or something. And it's just running here, you have radar last level, you have AWACS last level. Yeah, okay, you could have now satellites too, but man, you have the other stuff on the last level. That if that is realistic, that entire divisions can move in the world without being seen, I highly doubt that, but okay. This is here now the end of that bullshit one, what we can experience here. Good. We get that division, but they get here that definitely we are not able to run away or something like this. It's senseless to do that, I must say. Oh. I'm doing here with that ship, the last hit. We're shooting in a half hour, so in 31 minutes we could attack here. And in 34 it is shooting to us. Yeah. 31. Something like that. Yeah. That ship is done, and then the map here is done too. This is the end of the gold map. We are here at 61, day 61. This is the important map which we are playing, the 4X. We're going here now into level 2. That is wonderful. I already developed here the raiders and the SAMs. But for that we have to get level 3, right? It will take time. Now starts this one. And cry over the next level 2, and this is ready in 1 day. Good. In this game mode it is 6 hours. So tomorrow early it is ready, and then you can start level 3. It is here on the building list, so it will start. Good. So far we can say about this 4X map, I thought it will be much harder or opponents with, I don't know, more pressure here or something. But instead of this, we've got the first country. And we get here, it looks like we get here Belarus in team 2. Oh. What Germany has, you can see, no? Recruit officers, and there's not much. Even Belgium as a computer fights back, or what? You ever have seen this? Yeah, this is AI. Oh man. Weird. Oh my lord. Yeah, good, not our problem. Thing is, at the first moment when we started here and fighting Ukraine, these 3 countries, Germany, Poland and Belarus, were in one coalition, and at that moment I thought we'll get here a war maybe. So it was here the threat, which you see there in the thumbnail from the second episode. Threat, yep. At that moment, but this is always, here you can think and so, and in the end of the day, nothing, no? Naja. Let's see again. India. I messaged Poland as well. I noticed you all weren't in any alliances. We are actively recruiting players that are active and experienced. So we do participate in monthly alliance wars. I think these alliance wars is without gold, right? Maybe I should play and start those stuff. Maybe, huh? And then for sure in a stream, no? So plus telling the other team that they can watch themselves. We will do here with the map too. Not now. Here, I have to order more cigarillos. Moment. So I have the. Okay, fine. But otherwise, no, my partner is running through the city. Normally, she texts me all the time. Something to drink and something food, and always I'm going home like this, with all the bags. Now I would ask for a little package of this one, and then she screamed, you know what I mean? So women can do what they want. Senseless. So, good, okay. India's an alliance. Let's check the guy. Wrote us. Mr. XXX. And rank is not important, but he's in the Alliance Hawks LHS. We check that player and the aliens. Come on, do that. It's not so often that someone asks for aliens, so, but it has a reason. Because in an aliens game, hey yo, I just we are running good on the map. We are running good. India just asked here, hey man, I've noticed that you guys are not in aliens, blah blah. Yeah, this is the guy, India. And Afghanistan, by the way, has pretty good stats too here, no? The KD and so on. Or KD in English. Wait, please, moment. Let's go to this. Moment, what was that? The ship coming to me? Yeah, that ship is moving. Wonderful. We want to hit again, but we hit at the moment we have a time where we can hit. That we must do at the moment. We have 24 minutes. It came closer. Oh no, it does not. We go to the middle point. From there, we know exactly then the times. So I think it was moving on me. Or is. It should not shoot because it has the same time like me, no? Yeah. That doesn't matter. Here we check the guy. India is the guy with a good KD and stuff, and he, Mr. Lauzada, Ox LHS. Ah, there we come closer to the, you know what I mean? Where are these guys? This one here, no? Yeah, this is African. No, gotcha, bullshit. We need Afghanistan, India. Those guys here, moment. They have had one here, Hawks. Ah, and they even call their aliens and coalition in the game Hawks. Ooh. Oh, I think we've got some guys to play. Leomir, Mikala. Then let's split the work, huh? Let's split the work. We have had here those kind of freaks now on another map, but with hundred thousands of gold. Hey, this is no fun here. That map is ending. What we have seen here is just beyond, let's say. It's just beyond. It's no, don't want to talk and think about this now. We have here the Hawks. Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's say it in the chat because maybe you guys are here or I don't know at the moment who's there, man. There's a Kohli. As a team on the map, ne? So yeah. Here we are Hawks to play. Okay, then it's a little bit different because I thought I would just tell the map, let's say day 10 or 11, hey you guys, we're on YouTube. But then I maybe should think twice about this and do it a little bit later. Let's say there's no more guys left, the Hawks and we, and then we can tell them, not before this. No, yeah. Okay. Yes, India looking strong with coalition. Yep. The entire team. Ne? Let's check them all. Moment. So far, it's just sure they are. We have Pakistan, Kazakhstan, and Iran. So I did not moment. Iran, oh, gets our neighbor soon. Yep. So we really want to do it. Pakistan, yeah, is in the middle of them. Yeah, sure, it's in Hawk. And what was that? I forgot one. Kazakhstan, yeah, good. We don't need. Gets our neighbor even a little bit faster. So there's the Hawks group. Yeah. So, and here they are. That's not much. I'd say gather the troops together fast. Here, if the cities are done, they will not go to heal or retreat or whatever what I do usually. Here these guys will take the fields. And then meet here, and let's go somewhere in the east and go there. This can go there. We'll be there after day change, is okay. Here 3 hours to arrive. So that unit can go and start, and let's say 3:15 to wait. I have a unit more and more to go here east as fast as possible. Push it a little bit away. Message me, Greece messaged me that he would want to cooperate with our coalition. Cooperate? Oops, sorry. I think we cannot let single players be here and stuff. Maybe wait a little bit that the guy took a little bit more from Turkey, because Turkey, so Greece is already in Turkey, that's wonderful. And then attack Greece, and then we don't need to attack Turkey, you know what I mean? But okay, here this rest is better we get something of it, huh? But now I get ready to take as fast as possible these both cities. I think this is now super important to get here, feet there and another foot there. Now that we are spreading a little bit, because yeah, will be us against this alley stuff guys, and these alley stuff guys, they are in a little bit different mode of thinking and playing. I would not wonder if one of them has all the anti-air, one of them has all the whatever, yeah, ships and stuff like that, and that they, or one of them is responsible to have one specific weapon at the best level possible at all the time, no? So whatever theater comes into play that they started. There comes no rocket or whatever. Wouldn't wonder if they do that. I would wonder if they don't do that. Yeah. Crazy man. So yeah, we could give them here the others in team the Discord, but the Discord is also here on YouTube, so they click it, they anyways get it. That way we see they click it or not. We don't need to know. Yeah, good, then get the resources up as best as possible. Maybe these guys just play normal, you know what I mean? If they split the work and one guy of them will have then whatever bombers and the other guy will have the best anti-air and stuff, I could live with that. As long as they don't use too much gold, which we have seen on the other map, just seen, so it really can destroy the complete fun, you know, or what is left. No? So hey, Noyan. Hey, it's me, France. Ah, yeah, there you are. Oh, it's me, France. Yeah, hey, good. We have here in the description box here just below, or in it, the Discord link. I just thought about putting it into the game. And you're France, cool. With these hawks from the coalition hawks. It's a coalition hawks, no? Yeah, hawks, not hawk. These guys play together in an alliance, and it looked like a little bit to do. Let's hope we do not see too much dirty stuff, or hear bug abusing or some stuff like this, you know? These kind of jump away freaking thing. yeah, I would say solid start into the level 2 stuff. I mean, it looks like we have now day 5, and you could have, at least you could have, not you must have, but you know, day 6, you could be now maybe in the level 3 or 4 army base, but then you really have to do it at start of the game, no? So I did not. I will get all that stuff here in the launchers too. I'm on it. And I have here something pretty nice here. You want to see something? Moment. Oh, there's something in the chat. Moment. I don't know what I should make. Like, should I make ships? Yeah, you are kinda a sea nation, no? You have lots of coast. They could enter you pretty easy. And it's always good if one of us goes cruisers, no? Here, level 4 harbor. And I could support with compost, so at all the time I should be able to sell compost at a good price. At the moment we see here these offers, but here we see buying offers from others. So in the moment, if you want that I sell to you, you make a buy offer at a price of 5, because here is 4.9. So I could push you, so you could make cruises, having a good coast here. For certain, for against these guys here, I mean, we're playing against India is such a powerful country in the 64 map. It has so many starting cities and stuff. I mean, it's funny that I'm here running at first. I don't really understand this. I mean, I did enough stuff, right? Okay, yeah. But we should not underestimate the power of India with all these fields and stuff. I mean, the guy did almost nothing and has here, what, 77 provinces? Take a look for me, moment. 130, okay. But I'm working all the time, no? Now at the moment I have no opponents. Or for a short moment. I'm watching you live, yo, nice, yeah. I really thought about that. Just telling the map, hey, yo, you can watch yourself on YouTube, but ey, Mann, they're the aliens. Ey, Mann, genau. Let's check how much they did. There was a server reset or something like this, but let's check this aliens here. Where is it here? Create a find, and something like this. Oops, no hawks. It was something like Hawk LHS, ne? Moment. Do we get the chip? We are shooting 4 minutes before it, okay. So these guys are Hawks. Moment. Yeah, Hawks LHS, okay. Then we should already find it with Hawks. They cannot be here. There they are. 1315. Okay, there's something which I did. Okay, let's take. Takes long here. So I think I answered. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully one of us has cruisers at level 3. Have the cruisers have the range of 100. It's perfect. They have 109 members. That's a little bit too much, no? Ranking level 14. So here Lionhawk is where's that? Colonel, no? Yeah, I think. Yeah, Colonel. 109 members, ey, boah. That is a little bit big, ey. So combat stats here, let's go. Some of them they played twice, won every game, okay. So we definitely can expect organization from them, I would say. Definitely expect this. And I would not wonder if they don't use money or gold or something. you just play, you know? And that could get then good for us. So here these units are going down now, it doesn't matter anymore. I should have archived this gold map earlier, but let's go here to the 4x map now. It's then finally done now. I'm happy with that. And let's go to our... Yep. So Kemal, France is then there with cruisers. I will definitely play lots of launchers, I do always. You can rely on this. I will have SAMs. I will have radar. The thing is, will it go later against these guys? I think yes, no? So a little bit later, definitely. So I would not wonder if some of them have the satellite. So one of them will be responsible to have the rockets, to shoot on us with rockets, and have the satellite. So one of us would be good if some or one of us has a satellite, no? The point is that in Serbia, that we can be happy if there comes a kind of weapon, whatever. It's not a big start country, no? With Serbia, you can be happy if you have a weapon at the point with level, no? Whatever it is. Maybe bombing quality or something. Maybe go for special forces. Yeah, or the special forces, yeah, not bad too. If they have some, then I cannot move with my launchers over the map. We have just seen on the other map, then it's good if someone can just run before it, and I will try to deal damage, and I will try to drag them into me. I don't want to fly with my air units over them, so I will be close to my SAMs. If they fly into it, I counterattack, so that I get the lesson really painful as much as possible. Don't fly here over me, yeah. So yeah, at least I try. And if they then try to pick units, the best possibility against this combination which I play is to have helicopters, but I can try to pick them with my air fighters. No? This is what I will try. Oh. Yeah. Looks like we get some kind of sea quality. And here he already starts with air. He pulled it in. And some other units. I do not play the officer stuff, but so. And I will not try to hold points or cities too long if not needed. No? So if it is a shooting position, yes, this we will see later. But yeah, it's very simple. I don't have units to stop. I do not have tanks or something, because we don't have so much resources to do all this stuff, and together here with the developing slots, it's not so much what we have, no? What is this here? Oh, this, okay. 2000. Takes a bit longer to get the stuff here, no? At the beginning the resources were very low. And there I have something for you. Oh yeah, before I forget this, here. Compare. This is a screen from the beginning. And here we can see it, no? We are here now at 130 with the supplies. So after 1 day, this is now after 1 day, we are in game. We are now at, what was it? Yeah, day 5, we're going now into day 6. So then 24 hours are over, we could say, and then we have this here now to compare. Almost 500 reached. Here 266 we have had at start. So we get good cash, and this we can use on the market. We get some resources, we can push some stuff a little bit faster and earlier, so this is pretty nice. Electronic and all that stuff is not so much up because I did hear something. But these both things here, supplies and compos, I invested a little bit. Oh, we can see. With the fields I'm running and the cities, I'm pretty happy. And getting here the army bases. Now here's level 2 and here comes the next one. So that's fantastic. At least for now. India also went all in industry, so we will reach max economy. Okay, okay. I can do the same. I can push my electronics still. Here I have something. That field. No fields in the east, oh man. Naja gut, at least I got the cities. Isn't that bad too. But then I have to, no? We're anyways not getting so much out of it. And here I have rails. Oh nice, okay. But let's check it. The other stuff which I just was putting here, that I have here, this building queue, it has a reason that I still want to have these both infantries. Still want to have here the next one, level 3. If the other level 2 is ready, go start level 3, go up now. So yeah. But I think it could make sense here. Let's go here. The other guy is doing it, we're doing 2. Going here level 3 and the others. Here we have 2 levels to do. Not bad. The electronic is almost ready, this is fine. And the city I put on top of it because I want to have the city a little bit ahead of it. And then later we can choose the city and just put an airport there. Every airport is pushing the city resources again for 5% and could also raise then on top of it the morale with bunkers. This is pretty quick and fast done. Level 3 and 4, and then you have lots of fun with the city. And put an airport on top of it, no? So then the resources get up. Those kind of stuff we can try here. We have also here these daily reports now. What is it now? Day 5. I don't know what is here now. Okay, nothing. Here's nothing. So yeah, we're just at the start of the game. So there are not these reports at the end, you know, but biggest economy, this is most interesting. But we're anyways at first running here, so where are the other guys here? These, okay, Afghanistan is here. Okay, that guy pushes a bit from them. India, but that is a coalition, and it's not only one, no? We are a coalition now. We get another player for sure. We are here. Here's a full team. Which guys? Africa. I would not wonder if that is let's check them here. Some of them. Nigeria, Kenya, Mali, Chad. Nigeria. Not in the team, okay. Mali. Okay. But they all have the same level, no? It's curious, not that's the wrong word. Sorry. All the same level, not in a. In Kenya was it, no? Okay. Dodoma as a main. So they are fighting. Okay. Same. All around level 20. No aliens. Oops, hey. Go back to the mensch. So. Ah yeah, these were the Africans. Moment. We have more. What? Close to us. So then we have an Asian team. Close to the other team. Baltic Seal. What a name, no? You're from Japan. that. What do we have here? So an Asian team next to the Indian team, the Hawks. Then we have this African coalition. These guys here are done. This is the European, Ukraine and Russia team with Turkey. So there's nothing, we try to get something with it. We definitely should attack Greece, as I said. The guy has now what? Lots of Turkey, no? Here, this is the Indian team. 2 players. Another 2. And here's another team. This is... Oh, the Northern African... Eastern, here near East corner. Not far away from us. And they are close to the Indian team, no? And here we have the South American. Wonderful. And there's North America also in it. So depends where they want to, where these North American go. We have a little bit of South America in it here, and here's another Asian team. What? With Australia, wow. Yeah, with many players will lose very fast their stuff, and then we we see who's here against. It goes so fast, man. Let's go to political view. Just get a picture now and later, no? So no, here is a team. Here's anyways a team. Yes, this is one entire. Here depends. They clean up very fast their America stuff, and then we will see. We have different types of Asians. Plus this Indian, which is then here again. We are back to the position. So yeah. Oh, let's push some resources and then let's try to be one at a time, no? So maybe it will end with 2 coalition, and hopefully they come 1 week after the other, you know what I mean? So you have 1 week for 1 coalition, finish them, and then And this is 64 players. Yesterday you guys said we will try, and the next thing is then what? Overkill, no? Oh money. And this is 64 players. It's insane. By the way, we are around day 5 and 6, and let's check here the number of players. 64. Let's look here for the new matches. If a game is further ahead, are there open slots, you know what I mean? So we should see something, right? But if the action is anyways that crazy, or there's so many players, then really it's the question, do you want to late join those kind of games? I don't know. Okay, we cannot see the others anymore. Looks like. Nope. Can't. Nope. Latest thing which I've seen from these maps was day 7, 8 and 9. So there should be then here in our matches here, then here. Not 64 anymore, and then let's say Johnny and stuff. And the others, I mean. Let's say that there's a game to play. If it is possible to let join. Yep. I think yes. Oh, Belarus joined. Perfect. So with Belarus joined, I can put more troops forward. Yeah, I mean, this is okay. We get our stuff here. I will try now to get in the east, what I've said, as quick as possible, some stuff. And why not taking these 2 units here? And then rush for Volgograd. After day change, maybe. They are here in 2 hours, also in 2 real hours, and then it is what? Somewhere at the real day change, and then we could start going to Volgograd, definitely. Fly there? Okay, cool. Hmm. Let's check Rostov and then... good, I didn't want to attack Russia because it depends, no? The others are taking here something in the east. If not, we have that country pretty long on our list. But now I have to run here for these both Volgograd and Rostov. What is that? Electronic and compo. Definitely here. Take Greece. I don't like that the guys are... Oh, that's pretty cool, yeah, altogether. What will develop here, I think. It is running pretty quick, I mean. We can save here with, let's say, coastal batteries and stuff, no? So I can and I sleep a little bit better, you know, feeling better. So we could put one here and another one here. Hey, look at this. We could make it really hard, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4 with this. Take some resources, but if then someone comes. And I anyways get launchers, no? So launchers will be there, coastal battery will be there, and sooner or later here there's harbors. I will get up harbors just in case, so I will get them to level 4. That later I will all the time I will have lots of compos and electronics, because for the launchers and SAMs I don't need so much, especially not compos. And then later in the game I just add cruisers and level them to level 3, that I minimum have level 3 for the 100 range, and just to secure the coast a little bit. I'm not that heavy marine player. We try to control the ground, get it bigger, get more points, and eliminate the other collisions, no? And it looks like, because here who's closer to us, it's definitely the Near East region, and these kind of guys, they will meet up here with Iran is together with Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India, and Kazakhstan. So they are together, and here is a Near East coalition. So and we have Africans who play, and we have 2 other Asians, plus the American coalition. So let's count them. Let's check, only counting, no? It is, let's start with us. Normally we don't start with us, but we do. So we have us, we have the Near East, which is pretty close to us. The Indian connection here, the Hawks. We have this African guys, who knows how they play. Depends a little bit. Africans are a little bit slow, very often, because they have to take these big fields and the big continent and the jungle fields, so this takes time. So we have these Americans, and behind the Indians, I already counted them, are these 2 Asians. So we have 7 coalitions and some 2-player groups. They will join other players or collisions or whatever. So at least for the starting stuff, setting, yeah, it looks like a little bit, it was pretty funny with the Belarus series, because there we have had these different teams, and it was perfect because in the early stage of the game we have had our direct neighbors as enemies, and this was one collision, we defeated them, and then we got in the middle stage of the game, it was a bigger collision and stronger. I mean, they were still at the game, in the game, so then we have had these guys. And while we were playing against these guys, and yeah, we destroyed their hope to continue, and some of them were still alive when this things and in the late stage happened with the Asians. So then came this mega onslaught. This was a wow. No, they came from this region here. It was something behind Moscow. Here they were. Here was a border. You could say. Here was a border. So here, so yeah. So and I have had here a radar, so I knew what would come. It was yeah. And then, damn, alter Schwede, yeah. For that we play. And I think this one here, yeah man, this one here will not disappoint us. um, but okay, the first setting stuff looks good. I've heard about this. Okay, here's action. And I've heard that some of them use gold, so I don't mind if it is not here too much, you know. If they do it to have their own units, they do. If I at least can have an airfield and they do not destroy every airfield and the possibility that you have something in the air, then okay. If I can use my units, all fine. And do not complain if they heal up their units. Do it. Click the gold. That's all fine. So give us a chance. So, you know, we are just before day change here. Unfortunately, don't have seen this. Otherwise, I would have managed that I would have these two fields at the day change. We don't. So next day we are war free. So no one on the war list anymore. Ukraine will disappear here. Okay, the so here the insurgencies have to fight this. That's okay. The morale will go up pretty good. That's pretty nice. If we get here more hospital, it will rise even more and better. And we would like to see here more population. It's the main capital, no? The morale spreads from here, so let's get here big and good and nice. Do we want to do this now? No. We have too much on the list here. Let's wait a little bit. There are too many wishes which I really want to have and would like to see here. Cluey with an army base level 3. Wonderful. This here harbor, as I said, is backup. Just in case that we suddenly need ships or so that we can then have within 1, 2, 3 days something on the sea. Like gaming days, I mean. So, and then here that all that stuff, no? Okay. We try to push a little bit the industry. And this should come back better, or what's the name? Should come next, no? Should be up here. Okay. The Observer, or the Observer, you see the name. It's a supply city. Plus compost, but we need everywhere just compost, no? Try over. Ah, here we go for the army base. Kazakhstan is a wonderful country, no? If we fight these guys, look at this. They do not have specific mountains or really something, but they have sometimes long fields, no? So we could not go here from here, we would go from here. The distance to the middle point of the field is shorter. It's better for us because of the launcher range to shoot. So there we will have an eye on it later. But we can move pretty quick into the east if needed, no? So I will get some coffee and then I think we are good for the evening now. How long we are? Oh well, 15 minutes. Yo, good. Well, I can say I have a dream start, or at least it looks like this. I have to get my ass up a little bit in industry. We definitely can mess up with other players. So now 2 army bases are running. This one here. Mega perfect. In how much time? 21 game hours. So tomorrow early, yeah, I will wake up again. Somewhere 9:30, 10:30, 11 a.m. I would say for today. I mean the next day. Let's meet at 10:30. Something like this will be in Discord. And the army bases will be ready. Or soon ready then. Level 3 will start here in Cluj. It's pretty perfect. Get now quick the SAMs and stuff. The others are pretty close here. These here in this region, here the Near East guys, and then we have here the other guys. So, but it is still a distance, even in a 4x map now. Definitely before here bigger things will start. We will tomorrow go on level 3 army base for the SAMs, so we should have anti-air protection above us early enough. So this, everything we could say according to plan. Do I start with Russia just now? I mean, I have other units that come in 2 hours. No, I've seen what I wanted. For now, I think it's better to fly home and heal. Where's my... Ah, here it is. In the artillery. This I can get here. I should. Damn, I forgot. I was driving home with it. But then after this, clearing here the area, I want to go home with a little archery. I have to close the door, my partner comes home. Yo, here we are. Yeah, then for tomorrow, what is that? I said 10, 10:30, let's say somewhere there. In Discord I announced early enough, no? So I will put that as an information here under the stream for the commentaries. Commentaries kick the stream and it is a good opportunity to have the information for the next stream. Some guys are maybe not in Discord and stuff, no? Not some guys, no? Still some of them. Many are there. And tomorrow I do one thing a little bit different. I will have here my computer running. I have to get ready for the stream, but only the coffee is running. And I will not wait for the stream to log into the map because I could lose whatever 20 or 30 minutes, and in game it is 80 or 120, so 2 game hours, you know what I mean, to walk somewhere or something. Maybe it's important, you know. Now we come here into the middle stage of the game and don't want to make mistakes. So just going online together with this stream is a nice idea, but then I have to wake up earlier, get myself ready and get the coffee ready, and you know. But then still, it's the same situation, you know. Then I'm awake, why not looking at the map? So, stream is running or not, I will take a look. Today I did the opposite. I was waiting for the stream to be online and yeah, everything was according to plan, so should not complain, but I was feeling a little bit weird. Not weird, too curious, no? To look in, you know. So, I want to know what's going on. So that unit can go here. This in there. This unit can go now here. Then we have now 3 here, is not enough. Here 2 others are coming. That unit going to the east now? No. We're going now here. We have to get here this a little bit bigger because I want to go into Greece now sooner or later. So, how much money? Good. So we will have 10 here pretty quick. We have some units running. A unit from Constanta, okay. Here comes a unit, no? Yeah. Start soon. That means tomorrow login we will see definitely a full group or even more than 10 units, and then start moving south up here, Greece. As we've said, we need the territory and stuff now. These 2 plus Craiova and Timeova. Oh yeah, here comes a unit. Doesn't need to run. It's already here. Starts in almost 2 real hours. Will be ready tomorrow too. Good. And we will see how strong Greece is. I don't think that you should expect that too much. The guy's pushing more industry, starting here like this, no? Look at this. Looks at least interesting. Always 1 air, yeah, on top. Okay. Let's put there another one. It runs always. So we have here 3. Both is running. This is coming and the other one's there. We're getting soon now 2 airfighter stacks, and then we have 2 times 5 airfighters. We'll see how that works. Kazakhstan is already in war with Russia. Yeah. I would hopefully I reach here Volgograd. It has combos. I don't want that the guy gets more. We need them. We will push ours, that's for sure. Here we have still the other picture there to compare. Now we are almost doubling now here. Or get soon double. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, good, fuel is always the thing, no? Electronics, rares. This is not so important, but this is important here. The cash. Get the cash for the market. We can push here pretty good our stuff. Nice stuff here, active market. We will be pretty active. So again, we see here the only thing we're waiting for are compos, right? Okay. Buying compos now does not help the process, other stuff, but here we take the money. Money is done. Check it. Okay. No influence on other stuff. Perfect. Time goes by. And then we get what we like to. I mean, here is an airfighter. Moment ready in 5 hours. It takes a lot for an airfighter. Maybe you can make some kind of exception, you know what I mean? So that at least these two here, supply city, the compo field, you know, as a absolute minimum. Come on, this we put on top. Come on. Now I feel much better. I have done something for the resources again here for these bows here, combos and supplies. But yeah, feeling better, much better. But then, here, the ship we have done. Ship is done. South African cruiser and another frigate. And there are still these other units. Now let's go there. And shoot on these elite stuff. That thing, yeah. That unit we should shoot on this. Save here some airfighters, if possible. I mean, damn it. We have here still one. I would have that too. Take him down. Yeah, here from the main base. Don't have seen this earlier. It's a little bit annoying, but yeah, good is what it is. Against these guys, it doesn't matter anymore. What's happening here or not? Complete nonsense. It's just here. Click the units into the death. We are done. Let's check the point collector. This is the map where we, soon we are going here over the day change, and we are here at day 33. Still 2,800, but we're going over the day change, or maybe 2.6 or something. Running here pretty good. Oops, I didn't want to go here. Still on first. But almost 3,000 points now. Here we are done now at Berlin, here around Berlin versus a mega, don't know, what do we have now here? 1,300 almost. We need 4.7. And we are above 1 hour here with the stream now. Does not, or should not get too long. It's fine, has still a good length. Even that first thing where we tried some stuff and it took 3 hours per stream, I think, and for this stuff now here, for this map, the 4x, and yo, still a good watching hour time on it. So this is just to finish. Units will heal up here a little bit in Berlin. I'm building up a hospital. So short stop for the launchers after reaching this position. And then going here to finish. As I said here, yep, the golden map ends now. That would mean, because we have then no real slot to play, the only real map is this, with at the moment with 7 coalitions. So I am expecting a lot. Let's say that minimum 2 or 3 of them are fighting good enough, you know what I mean? So active and stuff. Here the Indians, the Hawks, will not just jump on the map for fun. This is for certain. And the others, you see? We need a 5th player now, if I'm right. Ah, no, we've got Belarus. Yeah, genau. Nice. But then, let's make here a deal with Norway. Applied to us. Maybe we could have a 6th player, you know? Should write that into the chat here. Norway applied to. That is here though, not more, not less. That's all. Yeah, guys. As I said, I think I think this was the most German pronunciation possible. Now. I think that we will be there tomorrow, 10:15, 10:30. So to make it a little bit closer, yeah, not 10, but let's make it 10:15, 10:30. The exact information will be in Discord as always, and maybe I make it a little bit shorty of that material which we have now, a little bit, this and that. Who knows? Over the days there will come a shorty, just to kick you a little bit that this is a live series, and we will see. And the development for tomorrow, as I said, we will log in there somewhere, let's say 10:30, we are online. We should see then the first army base level 3 running. Perfect. Get the SAMs. This is what I'm here now. Wanna come in? Wanna see? That it comes here. And the step from level 3 army bases to launchers and the level 4 army base, it's not much, just one more. One step to develop, and then we're there. And they do always the same, no? With the airfighters, with the infantry, it doesn't matter, it's always the launchers. I get many of them, and then follows later the level. It is automatically always here with the resources. Then it's perfect time if we see a man, our supplies get so big, okay man, then if we have too much supplies, I come level the stuff, and then because the units get later more expensive, and I don't want to pay for one unit too much and wait too long to get the unit. So get 5 units, get 10 units, and then get the levels for this. Saves a little bit of resources, and you get maybe 1.5 units more now. So it's not much, but we will try here everything. And who knows, maybe we can see them tomorrow early. The first one. We can see us seeing here or one of us has here Volgograd. It would be important, or is important. Cannot like the idea that they are so close to me, or to us. Yo, guys. Here now, cannot happen much. This map here, tomorrow early, we will shoot here some units still, but it looks like that we will be here. This stuff here is then tomorrow archived. I anyways think about, do I do that again? Give a golden player that kind of fun. On the other hand, the other guys in the chat are right. Maybe it's not too bad, you know, to suck as much gold out of them as possible. Because here on this map it's 100% for certain they bought that advantage at a certain point of the map. It was at day 4042. With this massive gold pumping here. And yeah. All these units which we see, I built it after that. No? So under construction I have had my army and I lost everything. No? I think I have had some cruisers left, so after this, because I have had a lot here. We were here in Asia with an entire army group, no? So it was pretty big what we have here. Have had, and suddenly we have had no airport or airfield, thanks to gold. It was a little bit crazy. But this game here is some kind of election, no? So no matter what or what they have done, I don't mind at the moment. But here now, we can see a thing, and it is how strong an elite satellite. A satellite is bad enough if they have it, but there's one thing: if that thing has 2 more levels, for that they have to get other stuff ready to level 3. Here, this ballistic stuff. So it's not so super easy here. Let's take a look at the satellites and I can show you what I mean by that. We have here these requirements. Let's see if we click here, Pershing. So let's take a look, which is the Pershing. This is the Pershing, the ballistic missile. And later they need, for the last level of the satellite, they need indeed Pershing 3. So they have to get through all these levels here to get that elite last level. And if that elite satellite is level 3, it is almost unstoppable. You must have then later an elite satellite. So this is one thing with this game here showing us. No matter who of them destroyed the airports with gold and stuff, or maybe they split it, okay, it doesn't matter. That satellite in this game here was later in the game so strong. It's here, if you see this then somewhere, yeah, and you have to go through all these steps with the ballistic rockets, and that takes time to get here. It's not you don't get this as a present. I mean, look at this, how expensive this is. It's not, yeah, but you can use it as a weapon, and you can get it satellite. So this is the crazy stuff. You're fucking strong. How they did it. So it doesn't matter how much air defense is there. It really doesn't count anymore because the last hit they took away. So then comes 3, 4 rockets. You don't fire on them, you shoot on the field next to them, where you know they are. Shoot next to it. It hits always. That's complete nonsense. Yeah, here, and this was funny, or is funny, that you can move with those units, special force stuff here, yeah. And yeah, you can build with these traps over the map, so those kind of stuff we should maybe consider to have later. So I have read in the chat and here in the game chat from us, I don't know who was saying this, but I think we will see special forces. I think we will have a guy with cruisers who's doing the rockets. Maybe me. Maybe I should consider to change something. I go rockets. The good thing is you need a higher airport for that, and if you have a higher airport, you will have naval patrols. I love naval patrols. Level 3 airbase is needed for a naval patrol aircraft. It can attack ships and submarines. Submarines cannot defend against airplanes and helicopters. That's pretty nice. It's a beautiful coastal defense weapon. So I could have more things at the same time. Yeah, this is how we do it. And the reason why I choose Romania to play, it has here the capital as a water, here with a river. It's not so nice, sure. But we can build here up, or I will build up here a corner, a real trap. So if they come, boom, destroyed. That's good. No, I'm talking again too much. We have here 11 PM, by the way. We will be there 10:15, 10:30 AM for the early hour. Let's call it an early hour. Breakdown and update. And then, as I said, we can expect at the moment to get soon and fast into SAMs and prepare for the launchers to get them. Then we're coming sooner or later than to day 8, and then it starts, because I'm pushing more than one army base up to the higher level. So we will have minimum 2, and then later comes the 3rd. So we will always have enough army base level. Yeah, man, guys, as I said, bye bye for now. It's looking good. Tomorrow early, don't miss episode number 4. Or if you just watch it now as a series, this will be later collected in a bundle. Then let's see in the next part. Guys, I love you. Hit the like button, don't forget that. And then let's meet for the SAM and launcher preparations. So, 5 guys. Wonderful, beautiful view. And tomorrow we look better. Yeah, it will get better. Hopefully. Yeah, here my. Okay. Let's not start again. Talking the same shit over and over again, no? Guys, I have to say thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you. And then sooner or later we will start to see crazy fights now. Hopefully we are prepared. So bye bye guys.